Welcome to Unspoilme. My name is Frederick Presto, and I've been working as a hypnotist for over 15 years now. The hypnosis session you're about to experience is designed to enable you to forget one of your favorite TV series, so that you can experience it as if it was for the first time, even though you've already seen it. This session will take about 20 minutes. Before we start, I want you to think about the TV series that you want to forget. And think about approximately when you were watching it, when you started to watch, and when you were finished. If you binge-watched, or if you watched it during a longer period of time. During the session, you will be conscious all the time, even if your mind may wander, like when you're daydreaming, and that's totally fine. So make sure that you're in a situation and environment where you can safely and undisturbed close your eyes and ignore the outside world. So, start by focusing your eyesight on the screen. Focus your sight in the middle of the figure and just continue to keep your focus there, because to be able to focus your eyesight is a thing that we humans have in common with all the predators. And the reason for that is probably to enable us to hunt. Prey, like gazelles, are actually not able to focus their eyesight. But when we focus our eyesight for a long time at the same spot, we sometimes experience that the eyelids start to get a little bit heavy, and even if they do, keep your eyes open for just a little while more. Some people experience that they kind of lose focus, and if you do, go back and focus your sight again. One thing we humans, and probably only humans, can do is to focus your thoughts. You can change focus to exactly how your left big toe feels right now, or to your own breathing, or the sound of the music in the background, and the feeling and experience of wanting to relax deeper. And therefore you may close your eyes now and just allow yourself to continue to relax even deeper, because I have a task for you, and that is that in a short while I want you to start counting backwards in your own mind, and between every number I want you to repeat the words deeper and deeper, and we will start together at 300. I will count out loud while you count silently in your own mind, and after just a few numbers I will start to talk about other things, but you don't have to think about or even consciously listen. Just continue to count backwards, and I'm going to tell you when it's time to stop counting. So, starting now at 300 and deeper and deeper, 299 and deeper and deeper, and 298, deeper and deeper, and 297, and just continue counting in your own mind, because people can focus on the heaviness in your body and just relax deeply. This is something that, for example, a tree cannot. Feel a relaxation spreading from all the leaves to the smallest branches, and further to the larger branches, and to the stem, and down through the whole stem to the roots, and via the roots deep down in the ground, because the tree can just stand there knowing that it stands steadily, because these roots can go deep down into the ground, and the tree just standing there while the seasons come and go. the tree standing steadily, and some trees have special roots which are called source roots, and these are roots that can go 10 times deeper than the usual roots. Now you can stop counting and just let these numbers go and relax your shoulders. Now you can relax from the top of your head throughout your whole body, down to your feet and all the way down to your toes. Now you can focus on the heaviness and the relaxation, because we can relax both physically and mentally, and these two types of relaxation are a little bit different, because how much we can relax physically, there is a limit. For example, if you're standing up, you don't want to relax so much so that you fall down. Mentally, we may not have a limit. It seems like you always can go to an even deeper level. And sometimes it's comfortable to combine some physical relaxation with the ability to relax mentally deeply. And one of the advantages with this state of mind is that you're conscious all the time, and that's different from when you are asleep, because when you are, you're not conscious. But when you are in a state of hypnosis, you're conscious all the time. Of course, sometimes your thoughts may wander, like when you're daydreaming. But even when we daydream, at some level, we are conscious of where we are and a lot of other things. And because of that, we can use our conscious mind to instruct that other unconscious part that actually takes care of so much more, how we want things to be. And therefore, I want you to imagine something. I want you to imagine a set of stairs that may take you to an even deeper level. A set of 10 steps leading downwards to an even deeper level, and a place where you can feel calm, relaxed and safe. And these steps are numbered backwards from 10 to 0. So imagine these stairs, and since the steps are numbered backwards, you can start to take step number 10. Now you can, for each step, relax twice as much. Go into this mental state of mind that we call hypnosis, and because of that you can take step number 9 now, twice as deep, and know that when you double something many times, it becomes very much. There's a story about the mathematician who invented the chess game. And the emperor of China wanted to award the mathematician, so he said that he could make a wish for anything he wanted, and the emperor would grant it. And step number 8, now, twice as deep. And the mathematician said that, in that case, I wish to marry the emperor's daughter. And the emperor said, well, any wish apart from that one. And step number 7, now, twice as deep. And the mathematician said, in that case, I wish for something very simple. At my chessboard here, I want 1 grain of wheat at the first square. On the next square, I want twice as many grains, which makes 2. At the next one, twice again, which means 4, and so forth, until we've gone through the whole chessboard, and the emperor approved that wish. So, take step number 5, now, twice as deep. The emperor called for his servants to fetch him a sack of wheat grains and started to put these at the chessboard, and step number 3, now, twice times twice as deep. After a while, the space of the squares could not hold the grains, but the mathematician said, it doesn't matter as long as we count correctly. After a while, they didn't even fit on the chessboard, but the mathematician said, that doesn't matter as long as we count correctly. And step number 2, now twice as deep. And after a short while, the whole sack was empty, and the emperor called for a new one. But very soon even that one was empty, so he called for all the wheat in the whole palace. And when that wasn't enough, he ordered his servants to fetch him all of the wheat in the whole kingdom. But even that was not enough, because when we double something many times, it becomes more than you can imagine. So the mathematician was allowed to marry the emperor's daughter. And step number 1, now, and just one step left. The step with that strange number that actually has not been present in all cultures. The number that means nothing, but when it's after other numbers, tenfold the value of these numbers. So take step number 0 now, 10 times deeper now. You can imagine that you're at that place where you can feel calm, safe, and relaxed. And feel that calmness throughout your whole body, heaviness and relaxation, so obvious and natural. And while you keep relaxing even deeper, I'm going to tell you about when I met a real yogi, a yoga master, that is. It's a few years ago now, and he didn't speak any English, but with me was my friend and colleague, the Indian hypnotist, Dr. Bhaskar Vyas, who interpreted and translated. So I asked this yogi, what is the easiest way to go into the best trance or meditation or whatever you call it, where you can instruct your brain how you want things to be? And he said, it's very easy. Make sure that you're sitting or lying comfortably and that your eyes are already closed and that you've already started to relax a lot. And then imagine your eyes closing again and again and again. And then imagine seeing a small circle of red light. A red light circle, and take that red light circle and make it larger. So large that it's larger than you, so that you can go through that red light circle now. On the other side, imagine a yellow light circle and make this one as large as the red one, so that you can go through the yellow light circle now. On the other side, a purple light circle, and make sure that this one is as large as the other two, so that you can go through the purple light circle now. On the other side, turn around and watch all 3 light circles, purple, yellow, and red. And make sure that they are all the same size, and put them after each other, and let all 3 light circles melt together to a circle of white light, because it's when you go through that white light circle that you can go